Hari Om. Let me begin with a disclaimer. Following events and characters are not imaginary. Any reference to characters, living or dead, is purely intentional. Do you know how to fold a blanket? They asked me in my interview. And I stood a little boy of 10 and honestly replied, "Sorry ma'am, I don't." I thought I was done and my admission was over. But miraculously, I got in. And well, 8 years later, here I am at 18 with 18 exemplaries. This is my first ever solo speech on stage. Now you might wonder, in the span of 8 years, how this is even possible. Yes, that's how silent I was. I remember when I joined, how much I used to wait for the weekends just to speak to my mom and dad. And that was a time when my life used to revolve around the calling card. As time went by, I settled, and then the fun began. The crazy water fights, dorm board games at odd times, and not to forget class soccer, made some of the most fun moments of my early life. The transition from junior school to senior school was hard, but then new friends, more sports, and more confidence built me even further. How can I forget my house, Vashishta? It's been a long way to reach the top, but it was worth it. The eyes that thirst to see Arjuna painted red is finally satisfied. Tennis has always been an integral part of my life, and it will continue to be. My first interaction with the coach then prompted me to choose tennis as my first sport, and once I stepped on the court, there was no looking back. This sport has, beside being my stress buster, has also taught me the value of determination, sportsmanship, and teamwork. Me talking about sports would be incomplete without mentioning football. From anxiously praying for Madrid's victory to giving defenders nightmare when the ball is at my feet. My passion for football keeps me inspired and keeps me going. I would have never discovered these if not for Cirs and the great emphasis on sports and games. Firstly, I would like to thank Swamiji, to whom I owe my presence in this institution. He has been a pillar of support throughout, as a father when I was stressed, as a friend in the field, and as a mentor in trying times. Thank you, Swamiji, for paying my way through this journey and being someone I could always rely on and look up to. Thanks to Shanti ma'am, who granted me admission although I did not know how to fold a blanket, and gave me the opportunity to pursue tennis and compete and contest for the same. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Jaya ma'am for giving me timely advice whenever needed and teaching me what perfection means. How can I forget all my teachers who have taught me from my 5th till my 12th grade and have been instrumental in chiseling the sculpture I am today. Even though words are not enough, I would like to express all my love and sincere gratitude to all my RHPs and RHMs for taking care of me like their own child. At this point, it is imperative that I thank you, my dear grade mates, those present and those elsewhere. Every one of you with your jokes and comments and even with your silence have been my support. Sudarshan, my dear brother, you have been a small but a very strong pillar to lean on. I thank my parents for giving me a school like Cirs. From Madhavalya to Govindalya to Krishnalya to Keshavalya and finally to Mukundalya. I am a true Cirs resident, and my journey in this place has been so vibrant in all aspects that the spectrum of memory I take seems to overshadow any disappointment. People say Cirs is a home away from home, but I feel this is my home and you are all my family. I'm excited to explore this world, so I will not say goodbye, just that I'm excited that we will surely meet sometime again. Thank you and Hari Om.
Out of my 17 years of existence on this planet, almost a decade belongs to this very place. Now, if I cannot call this home, then what is? Anything would be too less to repay all that you've given me. I just hope my speech does some justice. 8 long years ago, the tiny, naughty, stubborn, and the very playful 10-year-old me made entry to this place with a billion dreams in a confusion of thoughts, unaware of the magic that was going to change me. Cirs, the magic. This school has been an ocean of opportunities for me and gave me everything that I needed to grow into the girl my parents are proud of today. You'll ask me, what will you miss about this place? And I'd slightly modify the question and ask myself, what won't I miss about this place? From 2010 to 2018, From Madhavalaya to Gopikalaya to Radhikalaya, from Mathura block to IB block. I've grown not just physically, but as a person as well. Be it the sports field or the classroom, the art room or the MPH, this school has helped me achieve in every possible field I could think of. The smallest things have taken the most room in my heart. The aartis that I love, the walks on the crossroads, the 1 hour of games, standing in queue for crispy dosas, climbing trees, cycling on Sunday mornings, Halloween parties, and I can go on and on. I bet this place has no match. The friends that I made in these 8 years, what do I say about them? What would I do without them? My family in school with whom I shared my best of memories, and I go to bed every night knowing that no matter what, I'll always have a shoulder to lean on. All the teachers that I met here are such gems of people who inspired me every day to give my best at everything and played a major role in sculpting my personality. Mere words aren't enough to thank you all. I feel like the luckiest person to be a part of this magnificent institution, and I'm more than grateful to the school management for giving me my boarding pass to this magical destination. I feel truly blessed. This place for me was another world by itself, a world so special I'll always keep close to my heart. I wouldn't forgive myself if I did not thank my family on the field, my basketball team. When we rose together. When we fell together. The sweat, toil and hard work that we put together in every move that we made got us to where we are today. I love you all. And keeping the best for the last, my Red Army, my Vasishta house. We grew closer and stronger all these years, and now we are unbreakable, and this is what made us. If there ever comes a day when you have to lose your trophy, remember that as long as you stand strong together as one family and one blood, ever ready to fight and sacrifice, you still are a champion. At this junction, I wish I could travel back in time, not to change anything in particular, but just to experience a few things twice. As I'm going to graduate, my advice to all of you is, live every moment here to the fullest, every day as if it were your last. Learn from every chance that you get and create countless memories, because every passing second here is a gift. Trust me, I know how it feels. 8 years later, I stand here, strong, confident than ever before, with a vision to change the world, because this school made me grow wings strong enough to fly across the harshest of oceans. I'll never fail to make you proud, and you have my word on that. I really wish that I could negotiate with time to go a little slower so I could stay a little longer, but only if it were possible. Now, the time has come for me to board the flight to another unknown destination, and who knows what the future holds. Dearest CIRS, every night before going to bed, I make sure that I count my blessings. And just so you know, I'll always count you twice. Thank you and Hari Om.